Hello, in this video, I will be treating the themes embedded in She Stoops to Conquer, and one of it is vanity. Vanity talks about having things that actually doesn't really have worth at the tail end of your lifespan as a human being. So for this thing, you see that in the lifestyles of the people in upper class, the things they acquire, the standard of living they portray, all for vanity. All these things actually shows that they do things in order to create a marriage of lifestyle that they actually want people to see them. You see the upper class doing things that is materialistic in nature, all in vanity. Another thing is materialism. You will see this theme playing in the life of Mrs. Hardcastle. She is very materialistic. She's so taken with material things, her jewels and the gold, the lifestyle of the rich and the upper class in London, which is glamorous and all. She actually longs for this lifestyle, materialistic lifestyle, that she wants her daughter to be married into such a family as young Mallows. And also that can be seen in the life of Nelly. Nelly, who actually loves Hastings, but was taken by the jewel that she is entitled to when she gets married. But even when she got the opportunity to leave, she couldn't. Why? Because she wanted to get her jewels. All these things are materialism in She Stoops to Conquer, and you can see that clearly in the lives of Mrs. Hardcastle and Nelly. Also, another thing is love and marriage. We all know that the whole story is embedded in the love story of young Mallow and Kate. They both actually love themselves, they love each other, but due to certain circumstances and the trickery, the tricky mode of Tony Lumpkin, everything was actually didn't come to pass. But with the love and the sense and the smartness of Kate, it came to pass. Another thing is hypocrisy. The hypocritical lifestyle of the upper class is overwhelming. They do things, they act in such ways as if they carry the world on their shoulders. As if they have a vault of gold in their house, whereas they don't really have anything. Everything that they do, everything that they portray is pretentious, is hypocritical. They see the lower class as people of not up to the standard, whereas they go up front in the social sphere that they love people and treat people equally. So it's hypocritical, their ways and their dealings with people in the society. Another thing is greed. This is seen in the life of Mrs. Hardcastle. She actually wants the jewel that belongs to Neville, her cousin, to remain in the family by making Tony Lumpkin and Neville to come together and get married, so that the gold and the jewels, everything that belongs to her when she gets married, to remain in the family. This is too shown in the life of Mrs. Hardcastle. She's so greedy that she wants everything to remain in the family so that she enjoys it even after they get married. That is Tony Lumpkin and Neville. Another thing is deception. This was seen in the life of Tony Lumpkin. Tony Lumpkin is a very very playful and unserious type. He deceived young Mallow on his way to Mr. Hardcastle, the house where he actually lives, and he deceives them that they are going into a guest house, an inn, in which young Mallow treats his future father-in-law as an innkeeper. This is also seen in the life of Kate. Kate actually got to know the real story that young Mallow and Hastings are taking the house of Mr. Hardcastle as a guest house, but she kept quiet. She decided to also flow with the deception of Tony Lumpkin. All these are the things embedded in She Stoops to Conquer. In the next video, we'll be treating the characters embedded and that actually portray the actions in she stoops to conquer.